20 minutes? This is such a rubbish idea. Look how busy this place is. The queue is 100 metres long just for a ticket.
He bought your ticket for you, why are you complaining?
You literally didn't have to queue at all. You rolled in.
Like, you get up on a weekend morning, you go for a bike ride, and you stand in a queue for probably, you must have been there, what, like
Terrible
2.5
content.
hours?
Good morning, welcome to today's video. I'm wearing a helmet indoors on a train. We're heading to the Chilterns to do a bike ride.
Yeah, probably so.
Whose idea was this?
Come on, man.
Look how small Jimmy is as well.
Yeah, Will's normal sized. That's a normal size too, man.
Yeah.
How short can we make this ride? And do you know anywhere for pizza?
We can make it probably between 83 and 81k.
What about 8k?
No, we're riding in the fucking Chilterns.
Tons of cyclists which are showing up at this station for some reason. There's like
They were on our train.
There's like 3 whole cyclists over there.
Yeah.
So I reckon that what this Nick Piava here is up to is
Tricked us.
he's tricked us into coming to like some sportif where there's probably some brands that he does PR for. I'm probably food related, which is why he wants Will here. Obviously you to film it because that's what you do. Me for like, you know, comedy value because that's what I'm all about. He's even standing away from us.
Look how much you made him laugh just then.
He's
Comedy value.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you tricked us?
Yes.
What's the real reason we're here?
We've got a influencer activity stand over there where we need to increase the engagement.
For Great Missenden.
For Great Missenden
Station.
and the Chilterns.
So here we are near Aylesbury. Nick has tricked us into coming out of London to ride in kind of rain. It's freezing cold. It's just miserable basically. What a nasty trick.
You know he's known as Miserable Nick, so what he wanted to recreate was his personality in a ride. So this is the Miserable Nick PR ride.
Of misery.
Of misery. You should see his face. He's just like, fuck's sake guys.
We could have done Regent's laps and gone to a cafe.
Yeah, with nice pastries, nice coffee, but no, I had to drink a bloody Red Bull.
First big climb of the day, done. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, cruising, man.
You are a climber.
My aero bars really helped.
Where do you notice the weight penalty most? Like kind of when you're on a steep climb or a long climb where you just...
Steep climb.
Yeah?
Yeah, long climb I can pace it a bit more, but like up that I'm going at like 450, 500 watts just to keep moving. So,
That
like,
was about 16%
yeah,
at the bottom.
yeah, and it went up. I think it went up to about 20% at some point. Maybe 18. No,
Just for you.
just for me.
What's gone wrong with your bike?
My gears are grinding. That's
Gears have come off.
no, my gears are grinding.
His gears have come off.
Why have they come off? Put them back on.
Yeah.
Do you know Rory the Viking?
Yeah.
Basically every sort of like 6 weeks he posts a picture of him having like destroyed another cassette because he's just got so much power.
Yes. Yeah.
Continuously destroying drivetrains.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people with a lot of power, like Greipel and Marcel Kittel.
Well, they do too. They just don't tell you about it. They probably have a new cassette every like ride.
Day.
And Rory probably should have one every day.
Yeah.
But you know, like normal people aren't pros, are
I saw him in Paris. He bought me a beer.
they? Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Rory. Biff bars are my favourite snack. I would rather spend the next 5 hours in a coffee shop in London eating fantastic pastries and drinking fantastic oat milk cappuccinos.
It's now started raining more heavily than the spitting we've had for the whole first half of this ride. So Nick is on his iPhone trying to find out if there's anywhere we can go inside.
You know when we jested moments ago about how Nick brought us on a miserable ride to express his miserable personality?
Yeah, that's what's happened.
It was a joke. Turns out, wasn't a joke.
We've chosen to carry on. This ride sucks.
Oh God, can you smell that?
What, Nick? You've got to be joking me!
Can't even find the station. We're trying to ditch this miserable ride and we can't even do it.
This is longer than any ride I would have done in Surrey anyway.
It's outrageous. This is a PR nightmare. I'm so angry.
Stand well away from the edge of the platform. The approaching train is...
Didn't film any of the journey.
We had a lovely chat though, didn't we?
On the busiest train in the world.
The busiest train in the world. I was like locked. I was in another vehicle prison whilst talking to a couple that are on their way to the West Ham match, which is miles from here, right by my house. Should have gone with them.
The man said all footballers are on drugs.
He did, and the woman was from the northeast. I love the
So they
northeast.
never best me on my worst. Who need these niggas? First I see them, read them, then I write these niggas like a verse. Leaving light and goes right in the hearse. You ain't no titan, your mic come and burst.
Do that whole thing?
All of it. Everything. It's mine.
You've already
He's a
done it,
nutritionist.
Oh, here's your second one, Mel. Well, it's your
There's
other
a
one.
second one, mate.
Oh, I'm a second one.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
thanks. Yeah, this is
But
for
I
me as
can't
well.
quite get my fat ass through this little gap. Sorry.
It's raining on me.
It's not raining. Someone's watered their plants.
I just thought I was really unhappy about today, and then it was just like a rain cloud over
Either that or
me.
it's like a toilet overflow or something like that.
Oh, thanks. Really appreciate that. Makes me
Why
feel...
don't you turn the lights on?
How the hell am I going to ride a bike now?
Really work, is it?
Look at that hair.
Yeah.
Slow motion it, slow motion it.
So I slow motion you flicking your hair? What are you doing? This is weird.
I don't know what's
That was a
happening.
great ride.
Yeah, it was so good. I feel like we earn everything.
You're radiating heat.
Because I'm hot. Hot stuff. Nipply.
You got dirty hands.
Oh my god.
Really dirty hands.
That looks suspiciously like he's picking his bum.
Some guy put in the comments,
Here we go.
he was like, man,
Here we go.
he was like, man, your videos are like 5% bikes, 95% people just talking bollocks at cafes. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
You can't like make a video of you continuously riding. That would just be like GoPro footage, and that's like boring, isn't it?
No, people watch that. Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of people doing that.
Is it true that olive oil is bad for you when it's cooked?
At high enough temperature, yeah.
Yeah, high enough temperature.
So that's fascinating. Because I always thought olive oil was great for you.
Yeah, but anything has like a burning point, doesn't it? So you don't
Becomes
eat,
carcinogenic.
yeah, you don't have like go and eat like loads of burnt toast, do you?
I think the bottom of my pizza might be burnt.
Sometimes. Why isn't the pizza that bad?
It's not. It's just bread with a slight bit of cheese. It's ultimately all just calories, isn't it? I think you gave the great example earlier about it just being a sandwich, but bigger. Like calorie-wise, it's just bread with toppings. So
Is it not bad consuming like 1,000 to 1,500 calories in one sitting?
Do you absorb it all?
there'll be a limit for protein. So protein, the maximum amount of protein you can take on will be 0.3 grams per kilo body weight. So based off from body mass. So there'll probably be a point where protein isn't absorbed, but it's still going to be fine. Like 1,500 calories in one sitting or spread over the day is going to be the same amount of calories to burn to eat, digest it. It's also like intermittent fasting. The amount of people that are doing intermittent fasting now are essentially doing the same thing. They'll have like 2 meals of like 1,500 calories.
What do you stand on intermittent fasting? It's actually alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a protocol though. It's not a diet. You're just limiting the period when you eat and when you don't eat. And there are some benefits to it because there's periods of time when you're then are fasting. So, but I don't think cyclists need to do it. What was the question?
What would you consider the single most unhealthy food that is still a food? You can't just say like a poison, ever.
What do you mean by like
The most unhealthy food ever.
It's probably going to be like margarine or something like that, which is hydrogenated fat. So
Trans fats.
yeah, trans fat. So it'd be changing a liquid form fat to a solid fat, which is done by adding a hydrogen ion, I think, molecule.
It's artificial.
Yeah, and through that you get hydrogenated fats.
Are you saying Haribo's good for you? Because I thought that was the worst thing in the world. But like,
There's no fat in Haribo though, it must be good
Exactly, yeah. Colour wheel, it just says green.
for you. Nice that the sun came out after our ride.
I told you it was a good day. No, right here. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, today seems kinda hard. No bucket from the dark.
Who are you on the phone to?
Kerry. What?
Kerry.
She keeps dropping the phone.
Is Kerry coming now?
Apparently. She lives in the countryside.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. Because there's massive parties going on. We're not invited.
Come roll with a real one.